Hi, Esther. Hi, everyone. My name is Kristan, and I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about my experience with Esther. I worked with her January to June of last year. I came to her because not being terribly out of shape, but a lot of symptoms hitting very high notes, and I wanted individual person to work with to help me understand what was going on with my body and to heal the things that I could heal. I was struggling with immense frustration and very low motivation, just a pattern of mine. And I was gaining weight around my middle, which is very typical for all of us in menopause, hot flashes, not sleeping well, irritability, and zero libido. So I'm sure many of you can relate to me naming some of those symptoms and more probably. I was about 8 years post-menopause, so I'd kind of just thought this was what I'm going to deal with for the rest of my life. Some of the miraculous things that happened for me in working with Esther was my hot flashes diminished by about 90%. My moods leveled out. My energy increased. Better sleep, which was something I desperately needed. And we eradicated the H. pylori, which was in my gut. So Esther will encourage you to do some testing, which I concur with 100%. She also encouraged me to reach out to a personal trainer and to get my body moving and get that needed support that I needed locally. And that's been a lifesaver. And I am still with my personal trainer. She's amazing. So now I understand better my body and how I react to foods, nutrients, getting the right nutrients, which is another thing that Esther helped me with tremendously. Doing the testing was very important. The Dutch testing and the stool testing and a few other things to understand what was going on inside my body. I wasn't having a lot of success with my physicians over the years who just wrote it off as you're aging. This is just going to happen to you. And that to me, that was very, very frustrating. And I actually had been following Esther for at least a year on her Instagram account and listening very diligently to all the information she was putting out there. Ordered her book, Cave Women Don't Get Fat, and was just very intrigued by the positive information that she was putting out there, the support that she was giving women, us, that was different than we were getting, that I was getting anywhere else. And I imagine maybe you were feeling the same way. So today I feel much more confident in reading my body, understanding. Now I have not adhered very much lately to the gluten-free, and I'm starting to feel the effects. But now I know what I can do, what I need to do to get myself back on track. And that's information that's never going to go away. So valuable to me. So if you're struggling to commit to working with Esther, it's really about looking deep inside, I think, and finding value for yourself within yourself. And I spent a lot of wasted time, wasted money on trying to figure it out myself, gimmicks, diets over the years that were very unsuccessful. And I feel like my investment in working with Esther was like finding the pot of gold, right? She connected so many things inside of me. And the other thing I want to say is Esther is one of the kindest, most compassionate practitioners I've ever worked with. She listens. She is a problem solver. She also is very good at honoring the decisions that I made for myself. I decided with my physician that I wasn't going to start on the bioidentical hormones. I had done that many years ago. It just was a decision for me today that wasn't right. And she honored that, and she gave me all the other tools for me to be a success in the things that I was striving for, as far as my health, my overall well-being, getting me involved with my trainer to get some strength training going. And she's just wonderful. So I encourage you to take the leap, work with Esther, follow her on her Instagram, and dig out those nuggets that work for you. Because we all know there's a lot of information out there coming at us, and we need to understand our own bodies and our own emotional states and our own levels of where we're at. And Esther does a phenomenal job of helping you honor that inside of yourself. And she's very encouraging and one of the most kind women I've ever met. So Esther, thank you so much for everything you taught me, everything you pulled out of me to understand myself. And I wish you all huge successes in whatever you take from this learning with Esther, and keep on the journey. We're worth it. Our age has no bearing on how healthy and vibrant we can feel, and I'm forever grateful. Thank you.